Hey guys, MrBmandude here. Today we are doing the NexGen Podcast. Today I'm MrBmandude, and oh god, that sucked.
Are you not MrBmandude other days?
No. On other days I am.
Today, MrBmandude. Tomorrow.
Okay, can we restart, please?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Okay, can we cut this
That's
part
not
out?
how podcasts work. That's not how
No,
podcasts
cut-
work. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
fuck you. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So just go.
All right. I have 5-Man Rocks 1, and
I'm PrimeDiversion.
our guest today is
I'm that one guy.
Notes.
All right. Yeah, we're here with that one guy. So hello,
Right.
You know who we're talking
That one
about.
guy.
Yeah. No introduction needed.
Yeah, he's that one guy.
It's TurboScooby.
Oh, that's his YouTube name. Just go subscribe to thatoneguy.com.
His YouTube is
Oh,
that one
How do
guy.
you subscribe to a website?
Yeah, that one guy.
You can probably
Slash
do that.
user slash that one guy.
No, it's .com spelled out, not the actual .com.
Oh.
Ah.
So, YouTube.com/user/thatoneguy.com.
Every day.
But then, whatever. All right. Well, so great start to this.
Yeah, perfect start. It's flawless.
Oh, fuck.
10 out of
I'm
10
shit.
IGN.
Do y'all have anything y'all would want to say while I wait for some people to join?
Alright, I got one thing to say.
Should we just point out that
Why out of all things?
Okay,
Why
you know
out
what,
of all
Make
things?
her a question.
shut off! Okay, Drew, let's
Jesus
just
Christ.
point out that Drew 5-Man Rocks 1 is live streaming this podcast. So if you guys are interested, every other Friday, which is what we're gonna try to go for, he's gonna be live streaming. So if you want to watch this live on his Twitch, then yeah. So just head out to his Twitch in
Go
the
right ahead.
description below, and so follow him and be ready every other Friday. We're gonna try to be doing this. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I have one question really quickly, and it goes directly to 5-Man. 5-Man,
Okay.
why out of all skins are you a Spider-Man? That looks like Deadpool.
Well, my friend made my skin, so the one that sounds like Danny, the one that has a YouTube, Galaxy TV, no advertisement there. Because my last name's Webb.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's why. I like.
So now
Spider-Man
everyone knows
too.
Drew's first and last name.
You know my
Drew.
secret. Oh God.
Wait, what does WEBB have to do with Spider-Man?
It's like it's the web.
Are you freaking retarded?
I know you're kidding too. We're all kidders.
Oh my gosh.
We're all
We were
kidders
just
here.
talking about. Yeah.
About groaning?
About what?
Great job.
About groaning?
Oh. No.
Ah.
No. About the kidding thing. Like when you. Cause you thought I wasn't. Are you kidding right now?
I said that like 3
Oh,
times. I
God.
whispered it. I was just like, I know you're kidding.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was whispering
Make
in
it
your
more
ear, bud.
obvious. I couldn't hear you whispering because you're too whispering.
Too much whisper.
Too much whisper.
I can't hear
Can you
you.
hear me?
I can't hear.
Can you?
Ghost whispers.
I can't hear.
Too whisper.
I am the ghost of podcast past.
A podcast pass. Who would that be?
You will be haunted by
You're the
3
ghost
ghosts.
Before they died though. Obama.
One will show you your
Obama's
past,
dead?
present, and future.
The past ghost is 5-Man Rocks. The present ghost is MrBmandude. And the future ghost is Brown.
Wait, what? All I heard was slap me
So
around.
that means
What?
I'm dead.
Yes.
You didn't hear slap around. He
Oh,
said
wow. I'm in your dad.
he said that Ghost of Christmas Past is me. The Ghost of Christmas Present is Brian, and then Danny's the Ghost of Christmas Future or whatever. I don't know the story.
So
I think we gotta go on
God.
without any kind of viewers. So,
Yeah, we're probably not gonna get any, cause podcast lame.
full disclosure.
You just called the
This is a popular.
podcast lame on camera. What the hell?
Well, nobody's joining. You
Well,
want to
it's-
tweet it out? Go ahead, because you didn't.
Hey, this is still going up on YouTube, huh?
Yeah, but we need viewers now to get questions.
All right, whatever. We'll just go on without questions then.
Or we could come up with our own questions like, hey, what have y'all been playing today? Or
Right.
recently.
Recently.
You know,
I haven't.
video games.
Brian?
I don't know. I've just been focusing mostly on animation, not really much games.
What's the animation
Cough.
about?
Cough.
Let's just do what have you been doing recently?
Yeah.
What?
What have you been
2 minutes.
doing recently?
The channel trailer.
When's
For
that
Team
gonna be
NexGen.
done?
Spoilers!
Hey, I already said it. He already said it. What's coming out? Anyways,
Oh yeah, I did.
yeah, this is gonna be coming out sometime this month. I don't know when. Hopefully this month, but that's when I'm gonna try to get out. It's gonna be animated. It's gonna be awesome. I'll even post one little scene in the video, just so that way people get to see what's going on so far.
It's gonna be animated?
Animated, yes.
That's cool.
Not animated.
I had a good look at it. It was pretty good.
Wait, you gotta look at it and I didn't?
He was in the call with me.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I asked in the chat, hey, can someone check out the lighting? And he was the only one who responded.
Well, I mean,
Well, what if I was busy having a life and taking out groceries from my parents?
Then you took forever.
Yeah,
what if I
you
was
could have
busy
just you could have just came back,
visiting?
saw the message, and been like,
Right.
okay, hey, I want to see this.
What? Well, you didn't see my message, did you? No.
Well, you didn't see mine, and then you didn't see me say now
You
1
could've given
billion
me.
times. So,
I'm sending this
Jesus
to
Christ.
all people on Skype. The stream.
GG. All right, so
Turbo, what have you been doing recently?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh god.
No,
I've
the
been
other,
rendering videos.
the other Turbo.
oh well, I've been
Oh, okay. Okay.
no, he's not Turbo. He's that one guy.
Oh yeah. That one guy. What have you been doing?
Oh, nothing really. I almost fell.
Do you guys play
doing
video games?
Nope. I don't know what a video game is.
Well, I was about to buy you a freaking game, but Steam wanna act like a butthole. But hey,
Steam.
Why? How?
Turbo's got
I was
like
literally
$4
late off the
but he
sale
was,
by like
a
out
minute
late
or
on the
so.
sale.
So many people talking at once.
That's what a podcast is.
Exactly.
So,
So,
Manny.
Mm-hmm.
This Turbo didn't respond. What have you been doing recently?
I've had a
Are you
healthy
freaking
balance
serious?
of
What was that?
I've had a healthy balance of Destiny, Dragon Age Inquisition, and what else? Assassin's Creed Unity. It's been
Oh.
pretty good.
I'm gonna get that soon, I think.
Which one? AC Unity?
Yeah.
Don't bother.
Is it really that bad?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I've heard those glitches, but I haven't
But, like,
really ran into any glitches in any
not-
game I've ever played. Like everybody's all like, "Ah, this game's horrible." I'm like, I actually
The
like
thing
it.
is, like, the single player suffers because the game was obviously built for multiplayer. But if you don't remember, in the beginning they promised that the entire campaign would be like a 4-player campaign with separate characters and stuff. Didn't happen. It's the single player campaign with the occasional multiplayer mission. The multiplayer is fun, although most platforms are really buggy and have performance issues. Other than that, the game is okay. I would still recommend a game like this,
Oh my god.
especially if you're gonna play with friends.
What do you have it on?
Destiny,
No.
AC Unity, I have it on Xbox One. I imagine it would look and run better on PS4 by a tiny bit, but
Yeah, I would need more PS4 games. I have 3 that I got on disc. Infamous Second Son, Far Cry 4 and GTA 5, and then I have The Last of Us, Minecraft, Injustice.
I'm gonna get The Last of Us.
Oh, dude, that'd be fun.
You should, although I think it's your destiny to get
Oh,
Destiny. Yeah.
Injustice. Oh god.
I think it's your destiny to get Destiny. It'd be an injustice not to.
Oh, ooh, playing words. I was playing Injustice with like my cousins and brother last night, and we were like, okay, so we're gonna play, and whoever loses gives it up, and we're gonna go on. And I kicked their butt every time, and they got so annoyed. Every one of them stopped playing.
But you banned the word. You
Did
banned
you physically
Deathstroke.
kick her butt, or
Huh?
You banned Deathstroke. You were like, no
did you
Deathstroke.
physically like beat her up?
No.
No, he
Oh,
did it
in the
mentally.
game.
He did it mentally.
Yeah, I mentally I
Like you
put
stared
two
me
fingers
down
on my temple and just stared at them, and they were like, "Oh God, I quit."
Exactly.
Good job.
And they like got a bruise on their cheek from me staring at them. It was that bad.
Dang, death stare. I see why you cover your face.
Do you think that answers everything you've been playing? Anything else?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been playing that. I've been streaming a lot.
Well, what have you been streaming?
Not a lot. It's mainly Minecraft because that's all I can
Why
stream.
do you stream at like night? Why do you stream at like the middle of the night?
Because
Why don't you?
that's why I haven't been recording much. I don't like recording.
Because I don't.
I don't
You
really
don't
like
like
doing
recording?
anything. No, listen. I didn't finish. I don't really like doing anything with people at my house because I don't like to.
Anti-social.
No, I don't like to think that they could be listening outside my door, just thinking that I'm talking to myself.
And then they take you to prison. They take you to
A mental
Educational
facility. They take me to
facility.
Arkham Asylum,
exactly.
Mental.
and then Batman.
They'll
comes
wrap you in a straitjacket.
Right. But it's
You help
uncomfortable.
Batman out.
I don't. It's just uncomfortable for me. I
Straight
wish I
jacket.
could move downstairs. No, well, I mean, I bet they would, but I don't know. I've never been in. A
I wish I
straitjacket.
could move upstairs because I'm in a
Do you
basement.
not have a basement?
Well, I
You don't have a basement?
I
Georgia
do,
isn't.
but
Oh,
yeah, I do. But
is Georgia
like,
basement happy?
no.
Maryland is. Maryland is like you gotta like Arizona. You have to have a pool. Maryland, you have to have a basement.
Florida, you have
We
to have nothing.
Florida.
Florida ain't
You have to have
nothing
a very
special.
big
No, you need to have
lawn.
pools. You need to have
My
No.
old house didn't have a pool.
Why you don't need a pool in Florida? Because you got the beaches.
I don't know. Right. I don't know what would be for Georgia. You need
Do you need a terrace? Like, do you need to be able to walk out?
Movie
Like-
theaters.
say a terrorist.
Yeah, man. Do you need a terrace? Do you need
Yeah,
like a-
I have my own
full
terrorist.
house.
My pet terrorist.
I said a terrace, like a
oh.
Terrace.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be it for Georgia, cause every now that I'm thinking about it, every single house in my neighborhood has one,
No.
and I'm
Like,
not even
on,
being
on
sarcastic.
the second floor or the
Every-
first floor.
First.
Georgia,
most of
Maryland
them-
has that too.
It's called
More or less.
over-exaggerating.
It's weird because I've noticed that almost every house in my neighborhood is 2 stories, and I'm one of the few that isn't.
Well,
I hate it. I wish
do
I
you
could have
have
2
like
stories.
a house that's bigger in terms of like
No,
like
no.
moves out more?
My friend's house across the street, they have a wider house with more area in 1 floor than we have in our whole house, and they have an upstairs and a downstairs too.
Well,
And they work off. Their dad works for
I'm
some
so
weird
jealous.
business, and
I
their mom
definitely
is a
don't have
teacher.
a basement and a second floor.
I have a basement. Nobody goes down there because
Is it a finished basement?
I love.
We
I
have-
have a basement.
We have 2 rooms.
I don't think I've ever had a
Downstairs?
house, lived in a house where there was 2 floors.
Yeah, Arizona does. Well, sorry, that's not true. Arizona does have 2-floor houses. Arizona doesn't do basements as much. I bet that's because of terrain, like the sand and looser dirt there. Probably be a pain.
Well, we
I
have
think
good
it's because
dirt
my
here.
parents aren't big on the idea of walking up and down stairs.
Did you just
all
say
the
we
time.
have good dirt here?
Yes, we do.
good
you know
dirt?
what?
What's
Georgia-
bad dirt?
Huh?
What's bad dirt?
The loose dirt that you can't build on or build crops. No, you can't build crops on.
I know what you mean.
We have like red clay here.
Why? Why do you need that good soil? What have you done in the past involving?
Farming,
What's farming? Never heard of that.
growing food.
No,
like
it's
pizza trees
yeah, exactly. There you
and
go.
chocolate pie and some bush. Yeah, we used to grow a lot of those, but then
You
they
were
got
talking
unpopular.
about finished basement.
What?
I asked you like, do you have a finished basement?
Oh,
you know
yeah. So you go down the stairs and you go into a room that is finished, but then there's a door connected to that, and you go through and it's not at all.
I remember we went.
Is there
to-
any like electric outlets down there in the basement
Yeah, they generally have.
Yeah.
Like,
regarding like putting
We
your
do.
stuff down there?
because like the wires.
I used to
would
have a
be
computer
ripped
down
out.
there, like those.
Have you ever
box
thought about
computers.
putting your whole entire setup down there?
I definitely have, but the thing is, it's so far from our router. I don't think that would really be a problem, but there might be a little bit of interference. I don't know why, but you know,
Have you ever asked
it would make me
your,
want
you
to
know,
record more.
You know, if you could bring the router down there.
No, they're very careful about what they do with the router. They're like, the guys that put it in told us to keep it right there, so we're gonna keep it right there. I've
They're
thought
overprotective,
about.
huh?
We have a
They just don't want to mess it up.
we have a partially finished basement. Like I'm in a room right now, but it's the only finished room in the basement. There's more unfinished basement than finished basement, which is
I've
a
thought
waste of
about
space.
moving the router in my room. I have a little area to plug it in, but it doesn't work.
Wait, it was never in your room?
No, it's in the living room.
Yeah, he's on wireless connection.
It was
which
never
is
in
like
your
a complete
No.
bottleneck.
Oh.
Yeah, I really want to move it to my room, but my setup's on the other side of where it would be anyways.
If you move the router to your room, there's no reason not to connect it via Ethernet.
Yeah, I know. I tried to move it to my room, but the place where you plug it in, I think you have to get somebody to activate it or whatever because it doesn't work.
You need to do wiring.
Right, we don't have that
You-
set up
you
for my
tried-
room.
tried-
so
My
I
dad
can't.
had to do that when he set up Xbox Live in Arizona, because like the router was like somewhere else and it wouldn't, because it was like an Xbox model that didn't have wireless, so you had to use Ethernet.
But we got our router. We got a really powerful one that's so powerful our neighbors could get about 5 gigabyte download.
What kind?
they?
Not
They
not
could, but
to
they don't have a
cut you off.
password. What
What kind of brand is it?
do you mean?
That barely matters. What's the
Like,
provider?
what kind of like router?
Provider?
Like Netgear? Huh?
Xfinity, I don't know. I think Xfinity makes their own. Because ours is like a modem and a router in one. I could go look real quick and look at. Yeah, let me go do it real quick. Let me go look at it real quick.
Yeah, go look really quick. I want to see what kind it is. Go look really quick.
Okay, Turbo, what's your kind? While we're at it.
All right. My kind. Mine is a Netgear.
Oh, I don't know what you're
It's,
talking
I
about.
don't know if you ever heard of this, but it's actually like a gaming router. I never even
That's
knew that was possible.
Wait, what is a gaming
I know,
router?
but it's like made for like gaming. Huh?
You don't make something.
Okay, so our provider is Xfinity, but the
No,
router
that's what
is
it's
made by
actually called.
Motorola.
I'm sorry, what?
Motorola.
Motorola.
Yeah,
I think mine is right here. It's Verizon.
Verizon.
So
Verizon.
I want to check. I'll be right back.
Verizon wireless.
Shut up.
I'm gonna switch to Verizon for my phone. Cause my dad. The only reason we stuck with AT&T.
AT&T.
We stuck with AT&T because my dad.
AT&T's
got
a bomb,
unlimited-
man.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the main router. I think that the main router has like a different name. I forget what you call it, but it's Verizon.
My phone is Sprint.
I have
Does it-
AT&T, and we
Does it
always-
have a lot of stamina? Does it work out?
Yes, it does. It does.
Does it help you
has a
get
lot
buff?
of stamina. Yeah, it works out every day. You know.
Does it
Just
skip?
under
It
five
doesn't skip leg
Xbox.
day, does it? Okay, whatever. We have
It's always
AT&T, and we only stuck with it because my dad gets unlimited data. But they told him, they told him
Yep.
when we upgrade our phones in February, they're gonna cut that off. So we're probably gonna switch to Verizon.
Georgia, Atlanta is one of those cities that the providers are trying to start new policies that they say will improve the service, but all it does is limit the amount of data you can use. It's ridiculous. Forget what it was. There was like a Super Bunny Hop video that explained it.
I think T-Mobile still does unlimited though, but I heard that T-Mobile
It's
and
never like
Sprint
they'll
is
say
just
unlimited, but there's always some kind of limit.
Is T-Mobile and Sprint bad?
Well, I don't think you can objectively say any.
T-Mobile, I don't use. I never use it in my life.
I think you
don't
can comparatively say an ISP is bad. For example, I think every
not to
ISP.
change the subject.
Well, you are changing the subject.
Danny, Drew, not to change the subject or anything, but
But you are.
you know how the Lizard Squad and the Finest Squad are going at it. I haven't got on my PS3 yet. I don't know if it's back up, but I just want to know
I
if
think
it is.
It should
I think
be.
It is. It should be.
Yeah,
I
they
saw somewhere that Lizard Squad got
They should?
arrested.
Yeah,
I
they
think
got.
like there was a claim.
No, I actually heard about this. I think the leader by the name of Jordy.
Lizard.
There was like this guy who was like talking on Twitter with one of the.
Lizard Squad got caught and arrested.
Yeah, but like what happened was like this guy was like talking with one of the Lizard Squad people on Twitter and under a direct message.
Oh, it's
And,
Drama TV, I think.
I don't know. This one guy, he kind of like
Yeah,
was-
like they had a debate and it turned
Yeah.
into the mudslinging.
And then like I
argument.
guess the guy was like I think he promised that they wouldn't do any more attacks and stuff, and then eventually they got arrested.
There was like a
Good.
claim that they arrested one of the Lizard Squad members, but then Lizard Squad said like, "Oh, no one's been arrested." I don't know.
It says that 2 were arrested in this article. The picture at the top is the lizard from The Amazing Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I know.
I don't think you can objectively say
Wow,
any
what a
ISP is
coincidence.
bad. You can probably review. Thing is, because of the nature of ISPs, you have to compare them to really say whether or not they're bad. So I think every ISP in the United States is comparatively bad when you look at Google Fiber,
Yeah, compared to Google Fiber,
the Uber internet provider.
that is barely anywhere.
I
Maybe
heard
plan for
I
Atlanta.
don't know if
Yeah,
this
I
properly
you
is.
showed me or you told me there's a list somewhere, and I looked it up. I think
Yeah,
they're
it's
considering
Atlanta. Brian, you missed out. I think they're considering Phoenix.
Google. Oh, I put Google. Google Fiber. Consideration.
I know they are.
What cities is Google Fiber considering? Google announced on Wednesday that it is considering expanding its Google Fiber services to 9 new markets: Atlanta, Charlotte, Nashville, Phoenix, Portland, Raleigh, Durham, San Antonio, Salt Lake City, and San Jose.
But no Baltimore.
Nope. Is that Baltimore?
Any of those locations in Florida?
No, I live near Baltimore.
Mm.
No, I don't think so, Nick or Brian.
Uh,
I could be wrong.
Danny, do you think the Lizard Squad or whatever is actually helping the PSN network by like making helping them fix their errors with the hacking sources? Like I don't think not only Lizard Squad could actually hack PSN, but do you think other groups can? Besides
Yeah,
Lizard
it's
Squad and
simple. It's
Finance?
just a DDoS. DDoS isn't a big deal. It's simple. It's trivial. Do
Do you think you can?
I think I can? Well, if I could like isolate everything and make sure I couldn't be tracked. But you can't talk about this stuff, by the way. You're not supposed to.
It's illegal. Turbo's like, do you think you could? Let's talk about it later. I'll
Try to get
Turbo,
explain
some
who are you
details.
considering as a target? No. But I think we should drop the subject.
No, I'm not. No.
Immediately.
I'm not saying that.
I'll
No,
just
drop
say
it
that.
immediately.
It's fairly easy, the end.
No, I was just wondering.
The getting tracked is okay. So, anybody watching, if you want to ask us any questions, you can go ahead and do that when we'll talk about it.
we're desperate.
Well, we just kind of jumped in here and was like, "Hey, let's
Should we
start,
make
let's start a
topics?
podcast."
And then Brian Drew was like, no, we're recording. I'm sorry.
Well, I started, and then y'all were like, "We don't even
And then
have
I
our
nearly got
guest."
arrested. Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh well, too bad." And then you're like, "Are you recording?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, gotta restart." And then I started again. And we didn't have any topics. I was like, "Oh, we'll ask the people." And then there was like nobody for 20 minutes.
Yep, nobody at all. Turbo never volunteered. Miguel never volunteered. Never happened.
So I recently made the brand new profile picture and banner for Team NexGen, the brand new logo. So,
Ooh. Did he?
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Why did nobody upload YouTuber survival games for December?
yeah.
Well,
There
I
was
wanted.
never-
I know why I didn't.
Oh.
We never never outright came out and said like, guys, we're not doing this. It's just no one seems to have cared
Well,
to.
I'm gonna
because
upload-
I'm the second time winner,
Well, we had
and you
multiple,
guys are
YouTube survival
embarrassed.
games.
Whoa, what?
well,
Second time
I
winner.
don't know which one to upload actually.
Okay. The reason
I
didn't
won.
upload the real one.
When
I
was the
deleted
first
the
time?
real one.
I won every time.
Because you were stacked against Michael and Anthony the first time after I lost to.
And you had like 20 gapples.
I killed 1.5, 2 teams,
And I killed 1-2 team.
and then December wasn't it wasn't organized. I didn't.
December, it was when we had a bunch of new people come
Me
in.
and Danny killed Upbeat.
I died at the beginning to 2 team, not anybody though. Just some
The
random
only
2 team
reason
in the
I
game.
didn't upload like
And there
the
was,
second
there was
one
also a hacker
because
too.
was because the commentary was pretty much really boring, and me and Red Bob weren't really talking at all. So
I still
it
think
wasn't.
you should upload.
Yeah, but it wasn't
just
very
upload
entertaining to
upload.
watch. Like, it would just be like, if I killed someone, I'd be like, okay, I killed someone. Then you just wait like 10 minutes for another kill, and then I died. Like, okay, I died. Then I just skipped till deathmatch, and we weren't talking that entire time. And then I was just like, okay.
I want to get something straight, Brian. I was not targeting you. I was not. All right.
Weren't you
You
saying
could
that he
have
was the
gone.
whole
You
game?
could like. Okay, first of all, Mark was closer to you.
It was embarrassing for him to like. If I would have killed him, there was no point because he was less stacked, and I would have really got nothing from him. But
And
also,
the
the
way you killed me, I was like,
reason-
if I didn't come over there to you, I would have. I even said like that was like the only entertaining part when I was like you were chasing me. That was like the only entertaining part of the entire video. When you were chasing me, I said stop. I said hey, I saved you because if I didn't come over there and help you with that one person, you would have died because they were laying a whole bunch of hits on you. So if I didn't come in, you would have died. And then I came out, and then you were just like trying to kill me. I was like, hey, I saved you. You knocked me off a cliff and killed me horribly. I was like, what the hell?
This is Sparta.
So next time, I'm not gonna save your life.
Don't trust anyone, man.
see you
If
getting
you were
chased,
man,
you're
if
done.
you were
I'm-
Katniss and you saw someone and you killed someone they were fighting, will you walk up and be like, "Hey, let's be friends"?
I didn't say to be
Die.
friends. I just said to live. Let me
No.
live.
But at the same time, the rule is correct me if I'm wrong, but the rule is after every
There's no rule.
not part of these survival games is
No
dead.
rule.
It's a FFA, no matter what. Am I correct?
Yeah,
There's
I know
no
it's
rule.
FFA, but I was just trying my best to plead, like you not
Wait,
to kill me.
for
'Cause I kind of saved you
randoms.
to going into deathmatch. If it wasn't for me, you would have went into deathmatch.
But if Turbo didn't kill you,
But
there
I
was
still
a
died.
higher chance that you would have won. So,
I just wanted to get away. He was about to kill me. I wasn't.
well,
gonna
you
go
should
up.
have ran off. You should have just ran off.
I
without
did
saying a
run
word.
off. He just killed me.
Wait, but if you ran off, how'd he kill you?
I ran off, and then
Cause he stopped and he was like, "Wait, please, I fan."
And he
yeah,
killed me.
stuff went down.
he stopped to listen to what I had to say, but then he just killed me in the end because he didn't care.
And no, I was like, "Sorry, it's a FFA," and I just pushed him off a cliff.
You suck.
I didn't know
bro.
you were that low.
Yeah, I was really low. I knew I wouldn't be able to kill you. If I just went around, there would be no hope. I could
Yeah, I was
damage
like,
you, but there was no one in the area who was gonna be able to finish you off, so it would have been pointless anyways.
Sterling, you asked the question and you say you had funny and said,
Actually, I saw
uploaded?
Danny. I saw Danny.
Did
no,
he
no, no.
see you?
You know how we were like next to the train tracks, right, Brian?
Yeah, around that area.
You know
I
how
s-
we were right next to the train tracks? I saw, I believe, I don't know if we're correct, like, I don't know if it's a correct fact, but I could have sworn I saw Danny inside a little train, the little train room. Not into the train, like the,
I saw Brian.
just the building where,
I was
the
inside
train
a
station,
house.
really.
Miguel and I were inside a house, and we saw you walk past the window.
You were,
Brian.
right? All I saw was
I
white
don't know.
armor, and I saw your, I saw
I don't
your
know if
skin.
it was-
And I was like,
I don't
wait,
know if
is
it
that
was
you?
skin.
I didn't know for a fact.
I wouldn't know.
But then Drew got killed by a hacker, which kind of messed it up.
I'm gonna
The first
upload
one,
the.
yeah, I did.
Can you
I'm
prove
gonna upload the
What
fail
was
video though.
what hex was it?
First video, he got killed by a team. Second video, he got killed by a hacker.
Yeah, it was the first one I got killed by a hacker. Second one I got because
Kinda
the second one was the hacker. No,
No, Drew always has the worst luck with the YouTuber survival
I
games.
do.
The first game,
first
he
game I
fell
would've
into
definitely
lava.
joined.
First one, you
The
fell in
second
lava.
one, he got kicked from the game. The third one, that
Drew-
one was okay.
I've won
but
twice, and you've never won at all.
because
the
I'm
third one
unlucky.
was okay. Like there wasn't really problems with the third one, but
The third
fourth
one, I believe that was a fair.
There's so many two teams.
Well, yeah, but
That's
yeah, but
just
that was
two
your
team, man.
choice
You
for
can't
going
beat them,
solo.
join them.
I
That was
didn't
your
have.
choice for going solo.
I would have had Frank, but for one, I don't think he could have joined. And two,
You could have gotten someone else. There were still
Frank
some
left.
people who were
Like,
going
he
solo
just-
that game,
he
like
just-
Upbeat.
but
Like, Upbeat.
I
Was
mean-
one-
No, we killed Upbeat.
I
Me
don't
and
have
Danny already
any
killed
good
him.
way to commentate with Upbeat because I don't really know him.
How did we kill him, Turbo? We weren't teaming.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was still some other
No,
people.
I'm talking about the YouTube survival games where we killed Drew.
That
I killed you.
December.
There's
Right?
still some other people going into
Dang.
Oh, you're
teams.
talking about December. Oh, Upbeat wasn't even there.
And the fourth one, you got killed by a team early in the game. So yeah.
In the fourth one,
And the
Really
fourth,
sucked.
yeah.
what was the fourth one?
The fourth one was the December. One.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Also, we were doing a Hive that time.
I didn't like the
because-
fact that we had to play on the Hive. That really sucked.
Yeah, that was
Like
that's
the
so-
ping is so high for me, and I'm
It was
sure it's
my
high for
fault.
everyone.
I'm sorry. It was my fault that I was
Shouldn't
banned.
have used your hacks.
I wasn't hacking. 10 days later, they admitted I wasn't hacking.
10 days later, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Someone
They
on the
should give you like a
market-
side
someone
ban.
on the
Like if
market
they
knows
they
about
apparently
these
think
survival games.
think
Someone's
you're
on
hacked,
the
they should have
inside,
it.
and they're telling them, they're like, we gotta ban him for these days so he can't be in it. Because they know you're gonna win.
Yeah, maybe I was gonna win if I was in that one. I mean, if I
Like
if
I
we
said,
were
well,
in
like we
YouTube
all
survival
said, you had the
games,
worst luck, man.
You probably would have won if A, it wasn't Hive, and B, the map it wasn't like awful because I
If
didn't
it was
know that.
Icarus-
I hated. To be personally honest, that map. Oh, Icarus. Oh God.
Yeah, if it was Icarus, I would
Oh,
have
God.
had that game.
You know how to went your route, right?
You guys
That's my
think
number
this
one route.
discussion is wrapped up or not? Do we need to keep on this?
Well, it's interesting.
Well,
Huh?
Storming asked another question.
Getting interesting.
Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, way up in the chat.
Yeah.
Someone said for me to scream their name.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell it. The Gaming Slayer! Okay.
Your parents
Oh,
aren't home,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Oh yeah, they are.
Snoring Munchlax
I didn't want to do that,
asked-
but you know, he
Snoring
asked.
Munchlax asked, here's another question. What would happen if you guys hit 1K subs?
Uh,
Well, the little number next to subscribers on YouTube, it would become 1,0, but
I'm thinking 1K subs. A video I would probably upload is not. I wouldn't say questions and.
I would
answers.
I would
I
upload,
would probably be. It would be like a thank you. It would be a thank you video, really.
I
Yeah.
would upload a video that was a thank you, and then I would challenge Huawei to a sub duel.
I mean, my content.
Nah, my
wouldn't
dream,
really
I would say in
change
YouTube
too
is
much.
to. My
What?
goal is to hit 10,000. That's my main goal.
10,000.
Yeah, that's my goal.
My goal is to go all the way, baby.
My
Maybe.
goal is a pass PewDiePie.
I don't really have a goal. I'm just
You're,
like
you're
heading wherever it
suicidal
goes.
if you think that you can just rely on.
I think Brian could actually do a lot because he not only is he starting to animate, but he's also
The
getting
cool
better
thing
at
about
VFX.
gaming
So
on
you're gonna be
YouTube-
good.
the cool thing about gaming on YouTube is like uploading gaming and stuff is like the definition of love what you do, because you're literally playing entertainment and then you're getting money for it. So I guess what people traditionally do is they actually-
I'm not doing YouTube for the money.
everyone's doing.
I'm not doing YouTube for the money. You
We
see, I'm
are,
not even partnered. I don't want
Because
to be partnered.
we can't really make money off of it. I'm
Yeah.
making like
You're doing it for the money.
no, I'm making like $1 a month.
That's money.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it for that dollar. I'm
I
like,
think that
yes, another $1.
if you had 1 million subscribers,
I'm rich.
let's just say you
If
had
you had
1
a million
subscribers.
subscribers, you would be doing it for the money.
Yeah.
Because
So-
you couldn't just one day be like, I don't want to do YouTube anymore. You would have to because it's your job.
That's the thing, because well, that's not necessarily true, because you can do
I wouldn't say it's
Can-
everybody's job. I would say it's pretty much their hobby.
you can have an
Number
actual
one hobby.
job and then supplement that with YouTube, and then YouTube can help you bring in additional income, and then if you really need to and you ever lose your job, YouTube can be an alternative, but never go fully on YouTube because that's a very
I would
like
say like
let's just
I would say like a lot of like higher
you say, Brian?
YouTubers like doing all of this like for a little while. Like I can't imagine like someone like PewDiePie in his 40s being like, I'm gonna tap that ass.
Oh
That's
no,
the thing,
he's
right? You
gonna
can't-
quit before he turns
it
40.
looks like what's gonna happen.
No one's gonna watch him when he's 40.
We could have legislation that impacts what we can upload, like, copyright legislation. You can't upload video gaming anymore, and that's like the end time cataclysm. But
I bet that'll happen sometime. If this, if gaming keeps getting bigger and bigger.
developers keep embarrassing themselves, and it only helps reinforce our side. I doubt any of you guys know about like the slot grounds and Jim Sterling.
No.
No, well, Jim Sterling, he's a kind of a cynical.
Sorry, my brain died right there.
And he did like a first impressions of this game on Steam that was terrible called Slaughtering Grounds. And in response, the developer got his video and like put text over it, like making fun of him, and then changed their name to Jim fucking Sterling on Steam. And then Jim Sterling got his video, and talked over it, and made fun of the developer for making fun of him. The developer did it again and threatened to sue.
Why would he wouldn't win that?
because he said like you don't have the right to upload this.
Yes, he
Even though
does.
he had said on Steam, even though he had said on Steam a while ago, someone asked him if he would have the. I think maybe it was Jim Sterling. I don't remember. I won't pretend I'm an expert, but that happened. And then in the end, the guy wouldn't do it because Jim Sterling is partnered with Polaris, which is owned by Disney.
Yep.
So he'd be fighting the Disney lawyers.
Oh, you
Yeah.
cannot beat Disney
That's
lawyers.
suicide. That's suicide. He couldn't do it.
Right.
It would have been actually. It really would have almost been better if he tried because it would have been made. It would have made more legislation that would protect YouTubers. But
That would've been
I don't
good.
know. It's a good question. The longevity of.
You said there was one. I don't know if it was you or if I just heard it, but there was a dude that sent a death threat to a game developer sent a death threat to
Gabe Newell.
yeah,
Aeronautical activity.
right.
I told you about this.
Yeah, I was just
Wait,
you had
what?
a little list that was like
There
games.
was a game on Steam that was early access that was called Paranautical Activity, and I think it was the Adult Swim guys. But Valve refused to remove the game from early access after a bunch of updates because one of the milestones, which was it was supposed to have multiplayer, was never met, and the team was frustrated because being early access is kind of a bad label. A lot of people won't buy early access games just on a principle. So one of the devs just sent him a death threat, sent Gabe Newell a death threat, and oh look, the game got removed from Steam. Good job.
Yep.
So it happens. But it's also interesting that is what takes like Air Control was on Steam, and it only got taken down
That
after
broken
ages
game?
without complaining. Yeah, that game that was actually unable to function properly was not taken down for a while. But because the developer sent a death threat, Paranautical Activity gets taken down. So
That makes sense.
the
'Cause
game.
why would you
literally-
let
the
him
game
keep
literally-
profiting off of a game after he sent a death threat?
I understand that, although I still think it's strange. But that they would, immediately take action against Paranautical Activity. But it took ages of them to get rid of a game that was literally broken.
Because
It's like,
people can still have fun with a broken game.
no, man, it was literally crashing. Like you couldn't play the game.
Maybe
What's that game
Maybe
that
that's fun
Drew
to
you
some
have?
people.
And,
It's called Quality
Andy was gonna
Control.
buy me.
do what?
Bad Rats. Bad
Right.
Rats doesn't crash.
Bad Rats.
Bad Rats.
It doesn't crash. It's
It's
just
a bad game.
I didn't say
but
it was crashed.
So you can at least look at reviews and stuff.
just
But
the physics
Air
are
Control,
broken.
it's like, what if you buy like a car and it just comes and everything's broken? Like, what? You think you're not supposed to be able to get a refund for that? The company doesn't have to answer for that because you can still have fun with the broken car. You can still set it on fire and parade it through the streets.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You can still
You're
set
not-
it on fire.
I don't think so, man. Do you guys want to talk about something else? Do we have another question?
Did we have another question?
Tony said a little while, can you define the gaming community? I don't know if that's posed towards us.
The gaming community in general?
Can we define that? Like, it's so...
Is there a definition for it? Just a community that plays video
Yeah,
games?
Urban Dictionary
I'm
says
guessing he's talking about like
You
all
went to
the
Urban
companies
Dictionary?
like
that that sit in
vowels.
front of computers.
Let me go to Urban Dictionary and look at that
No,
too.
no, I was kidding.
Urban. I'm gonna do it for real.
Okay.
Dictionary. The
What?
phrase of the day. Shaved my balls for this. Phrase used to describe a disappointing
what?
situation. Like you got all excited for it and it wasn't great.
What? For the phrase of the day?
What?
For the
Yeah,
phrase of the day?
yeah.
That's synonymous with gaming community. Hypes up a game, comes out, it's
Mhm.
bad. Good job.
Community. Oh, I spelled community wrong. Gaming. Shoot.
Well, you guys...
I got a question from Mark.
Community. Okay, hold on. I got the definition for that. A community dedicated to gaming. Now you're probably wondering, what kind of community is this? Well, good sir, to that I will respond: a gaming community, not to be confused with thinking community.
Oh my god.
Will you guys make a Team NexGen server
Oh, well,
if we get
I guess
popular?
Brian will answer. that.
if it becomes popular enough, I mean, I already have been working on like a server before that has like survival games and a whole bunch of other stuff. It still needs a ton of work, so it wouldn't come out anytime soon. But money is also a bit of a thing that we're gonna need to like
I
run
think-
a good server.
I think it would be nice just to have somewhere to do the survival games and actually control it, and no randoms. That'd be great.
Yeah, and also so that way like it runs well. So
Um,
money is another thing. We need a good stable server that won't crash a million times. So
I
yeah,
know
that's
MC Pro hosting is pretty good. I used to have one for personal uses from there.
Why?
Mm.
I don't know. I just
Personal
thought it'd be
uses.
cool to have like.
Like you
do
played
s-
with friends.
Yeah.
You could use Hamachi for that though in like Stratolocal server.
Oh, that was
You
before-
wasted your money.
Dude, the airplane that I got for 5 players is $250 a month.
Hmm.
$2.50 a month.
That's expensive.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so
I
for a
earned
server,
2 months of that just today.
if we're gonna, we'll try to like maybe work on like maybe like every once in a while we could like try to work on like getting something ready, but like it won't come out anytime soon. That's something. If we get popular enough, we'll consider like working a little bit more to bring one out.
Tony, you're not.
I would
getting-
enjoy working on a server if we did do that.
We already have a guest, which is why.
I actually do have a question for everyone here, and it has something to do with what Snoring Munchlax said. I want to know. I did not go to the 5-man rocks at all because I know he hates doing this.
Survival?
Why don't we start a SMP?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, y'all answer that.
Hey,
I'm
5-man,
not.
I said,
I'm not
Why
gonna be part
don't
of
we
this.
start an SMP? Because it hasn't been receiving proper updates and there's very little to do. There you go.
Yeah, I guess I had to agree.
no.
Like the thing about SMPs before and just playing single player, the reason it was more successful in earlier stages of Minecraft was because the game was getting constant updates and there was always something to look forward to. So the series could keep going on and on and on. That's why you see so many Minecraft series that reached into like the hundreds because they could keep going because Mojang kept adding content. Now that it's kind of come to a halt, I don't know, because like the kind of sense of awe of discovering something new from an update isn't there anymore. You know what's in the game. You know what's gonna
They
be.
did for 1.8. They added some new stuff like those endermites.
They added decorations, and they added
endermites.
that. That's it.
What is endermites?
I
know
no,
it
that's
was-
not even like
They're basically like mobs that
they didn't
appear
only
after
add that, they added a new
Enderpearls,
boss.
they didn't add a new boss.
Why
They added
did
like
they-
the.
However,
they added the
someone like who was it? I think it was like Dinnerbone who said something like that that with the new Endermites he has the ultimate plan with the dragon
it's
egg.
gonna
So
be something
endermites
where
are
it gets
just
some.
Purple
I bet
silverfish.
you get a dragon mount. Okay, that's my bet. You get a dragon mount by getting the endermite and getting the dragon egg. That's my prediction.
Wait,
but
does
that's the thing.
endermite come out of the dragon egg?
No,
No.
it's like you can't even use it yet. It's just there.
The
It's,
dragon egg?
it's like the endermite. Like
No,
what
the
if-
Endermites they only appear as hostile
And they don't-
enemies when
they
Endermen
don't do
teleport.
anything. They don't really do anything yet.
Well,
they-
what do silverfish do?
So
just bug
attack
you.
and they
Do
populate strong.
endermites not do that?
They bug you in the stronghold, and Endermites
They're
are
an
basically
unfinished
like
enemy. They're an unfinished enemy.
Endermites
Silverfish?
basically just
Unfinished.
Endermites pretty much just appear when Enderman teleports, and then they
They're
attack
not.
you.
They're not completely functional yet.
And what is the the ender egg for?
We don't know. Just
Right now, it's just a
Get it.
trophy, I guess.
yeah. And like, don't you have to get it by? Can you get it now by using the Silk Touch pickaxe? Or do
I think you have to do like a piston.
Yeah.
Piston, redstone,
So
torch.
I think it has something to do with a piston.
I think you should just be able to break it and get it then, if they're gonna make it into something. Yeah. It'd also be infuriating if you could ruin a world just by accidentally breaking the egg. It's like, oh well, better go
Oh.
eat in the egg now.
Like,
Yeah.
deleting System 32,
Yeah, exactly.
but for Minecraft. Or for
Yeah.
that world.
Um,
That'd be kind of cool.
What?
Like, for people they don't know to break the egg, and then their game crashes,
their time waste in their
and they're
time.
confused, and then they try to open that world again, and it crashes again. That'd be a pretty good troll.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
But-
videos about that.
Did you guys ever see the update trolls? Were you around for that?
Update trolls.
There was like an April Fool's troll where I could think a day before April Fool's they added these glowing chests, and if you click on them, it would open up like a microtransaction shop. And if you try to purchase anything, if you purchase past a certain amount of items, it would just be a jump scare from like a velociraptor or something.
What? I never heard about that.
That was the thing.
Yeah, and also like then they added like another April Fool's thing where it was like Minecraft 2.0, and they added like a bunch of weird mobs. And then this year, their April Fool's prank was changing every single person's resource pack to like villager sounds.
Oh yeah, I know, but I was there for that.
I didn't know about that. I wasn't there for that.
Oh, you didn't?
I wasn't playing in April.
There was in Minecraft Survival in MCSG this April they did when you were standing on your pedestal. You know how when you try to move off of it, it teleports you back.
Yeah.
Well, for that day, if you moved off, it automatically kill you.
Oh.
So like there were like 3 people per game sometimes. It was ridiculous. I got mad the first few times. I didn't know what was happening.
Then you started to realize it was great for you, and you got happy.
Yeah. But then a lot of people started catching on. Alright.
So wait, Christmas was recent.
Should we wrap things up?
I was gonna say something like
No, I'll wrap things up.
I think the thing about the Ender, like the Sea Temple, is that at the end of the day, there's no real reason to do that. All you're doing is getting more cosmetic blocks, and you're basically grinding to get sponges.
Actually,
yeah, you don't get like you don't make new equipment.
Huh?
Well, technically you do. There's some I don't know if there's a
They added in here pickaxes.
There's actually
and
gold. It's like gold blocks.
Like 8 of them.
I can just.
But it's gold.
Yeah, you can make a god apple.
But why would I? But like, there's no new bosses. Why would I need a apple?
They should have made it like maybe like 1 gold, like 2 gold, or like 3 diamond, or maybe make it random.
Because guys, let's establish this. It's really easy for them to make content for Minecraft. It's a very simplistic game, and it doesn't require that much work. So I just wish they would like overpopulate the game with a variety of bosses and stuff like that. Like, you know, because it's really empty. It is like
but it's working.
It's working, sure. I know that, but you know, how much do you have to
They
pay
might
for
work on it when it becomes a problem. Like,
Oh, is it working? Like, I think it's a problem already. How often do you see people do SMP or just survival and not, you know, and build? It's like the multiplayer by now. It's a multiplayer game.
Well, yeah.
You don't buy Minecraft for the survival. There was a time when you did. That was when the game came out and the multiplayer was in beta. You bought it for the survival.
Because it was new.
Well, yeah, because it was an interesting concept that you thought would unfold, but they didn't really, I think, do that properly.
Bosses are hard
to code. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
This is $1 billion game, and they're little blocks.
Didn't Notch just buy the most expensive house in Beverly Hills?
Yeah, he did. That was the thing.
So he should have the money to maybe
they can hire
to figure it out. Yeah.
If the game was not like a square-based game, then I would even say like, okay, they'd have to be imaginative and create interesting. They'd have to make the models and do all that. But it's a square and a little like.
There are mods that do more
16-bit texture.
But wait,
Those games are bought for the
Notch
multiplayer.
left Minecraft after
Anthony,
Microsoft bought it.
not necessarily. Not most. It depends on the game.
Tony, Call of Duty, come on.
Call of Duty's bought for the multiplayer, definitely.
But wait.
Like, I didn't buy Dragon Age Inquisition for the multiplayer. I didn't even know it had multiplayer when I bought it, and it does.
I bought Dark Souls for the multiplayer.
I thought Notch left Minecraft when Microsoft bought it.
Did he?
No, it was beforehand. He quit the project way beforehand.
Oh, wow.
Way before
I didn't know he quit.
Well, he stopped working on it, and he started working on some other game that was going to be like a space game, and then he stopped working on that. I got a no texture flying thing. It was
Did he leave Minecraft or Mojang?
I think he's might be. Let me check. He's not still. I know he left Minecraft.
I think he left Mojang when Microsoft bought it. I don't know. I know he left something when that happened.
Oh yeah, he left Mojang. It was September 15, 2014.
That was when
it was for the
Microsoft.
Become a symbol. I don't want to be understood. I don't want to be huge. Minecraft wasn't supposed to become that big in his eyes. I don't think that as a dev
it's a block game. Nobody would have thought.
I still don't understand how Minecraft got so far. And that's like when Minecraft made it this far. That's why you see so many clones. It's really successful, and I don't know why. I guess it was the first to really capitalize upon this like building type thing. That's
probably because it was so simple but so fun at the same time. At the time, At the time,
it resonates really well with children. Obviously,
My cousin loves Minecraft. Every time he comes over, he wants me to log in. Like every time we go to my grandma's, he wants me to log into my account, and he wants me to get mods for him.
I don't fully blame Mojang for not being able to expand the game, because I also understand they have a lot of limitations with what they're working with and stuff. I wish they'd make like a fully fledged sequel or something.
They're working on like Scrolls, that new game.
Scrolls is completely separate. Scrolls.
Yeah, but why are they doing another game when they still have some stuff that they should be working on Minecraft?
Good question, right?
Because there are mods that are doing stuff.
They don't want to work on it.
There are mods that do better things than Minecraft, like the bosses mod. There's a whole mod dedicated to bosses.
Here's the thing.
They can't do that.
I would understand that and accept that if they added the modding API so that you can like, join a server. It's like, this server has these mods. Would you like to download them automatically? Okay, yes, and you join in. Instead of the hassle of, oh my god, the server has these mods and they're not compatible. I gotta uninstall this stuff. Because playing on modded servers is a pain, often.
Yeah.
And you always have to have the software to like get into the jars.
But if someone complains about that, they could argue, well, if you want to join that server, you should know what mods are going to be on there.
I'm not talking about that. Oh my god. Busy. I know. Wait a while. Thank you. Do you guys want to go on a break so I can eat?
I guess.
Guess we'll wrap things up anyway.
Can you play? No.
Wrap it up.
To wrap up. Can you play? Can you play music and like play Minecraft and play music while we wait?
Yeah.
I guess we could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'll stop recording, but I'll keep streaming.
No. Oh yeah. You should do that. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna take a break from the podcast and go to some game for a little bit.
Hey guys, welcome back to Quapper Podcast. We lost our guest, unfortunately, so it's just 3 of us. Ha.
Yeah, MrBmandude.
Ha.
And
I'm 5 Man Rocks 1.
But you already knew that because you've been watching.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Didn't mute his mic like I did.
Well, I got caught.
So I leave then. You leave then, okay? We were talking about Minecraft updates, bosses, the modding API.
Talk to Brian about that while you eat. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. I think that they could capitalize on the mod ability because Minecraft is really easy to mod and make mods for, largely because it's so simple to make the models and stuff. Model. But they could capitalize on that by creating the modding API, and it would make it easier for everyone. It's not that big of a deal. I highly doubt it would be that difficult, especially with billions of dollars. And it would really, I think, increase the replayability of the game for a very long time. Because the game at this point, it's really for the multiplayer, and it could help even further with that multiplayer. I really think so.
I've been getting kind of bored of survival, which is why I kind of like started developing the series Hardcore Survival until the end, and that was kind of like my main reason. I just wanted to like try something because I never really was into hardcore, but now I'm giving it a chance, and that's kind of my reasoning for that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sorry, Munchlax said earlier that a lot of mods can be made into plugins. That's true to some extent. Some mods can be, but it's still, plugins are far more restrictive. It's more, it's obviously not through a modding API. It's far more limited. Honestly, I think the modding API is the best thing they could do. If they had to do one final update for the game, I think that's what it would require. Because honestly, other than completely overhauling what they have and adding a lot more content, I don't think they can just keep adding tiny bits to the game and expect it to live out for much longer. Especially for the price. How much is Minecraft? Especially, like, if you consider how old the game is. What's it? And I guess people can argue this, like, oh, it's $27. It's expensive because it gets updated. And it's like, yeah, well,
yeah, exactly.
$26 for Minecraft is, and for PC gaming terms, let me look at Steam. What do we have for what price? Because I'll tell you, we got a lot of really good stuff cheap. Let me look. Here's Darksiders for $20. Dead Space for $20. And these aren't even on sale. So when they're on sale, it can be like $5. Terraria, $10. That game gets a lot of updates, and they're actually, content. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't think Minecraft has lived itself out, but I think that Mojang, especially now with Microsoft and all their money and assets, need to do something if they want the game to continue at a good rate, because it's still like, I'm pretty sure they're getting less purchases now and stuff. Still making money, but I don't know. I wish that for hardcore, maybe they tried to add content exclusive to hardcore, like mobs that would only be on hardcore, like armored skeletons and zombies or something like that. And I know they have that in general, but I mean like unique mobs that make the game harder or just more interesting. Or variety. Is anyone else participating in this discussion? I don't know about you, Ryan is dead silent too.
I don't know where he went. You talked him to sleep.
Can't hear you guys for some reason. Oh, really? Let me see if he responds to that. He's rejoining. Well,
Alright.
what was the last thing you heard?
It was just like you said if they want anything to make the game, and then I was like get better or something like that.
They want to increase the longevity of the game and really make it more interesting. I think that instead of adding, tiny bits of content here and there, and we have more decorative banners, and now you can grind for hours to get a decent number of sponges. I think they need to go back to what they already have and like add more content there, like new mobs, expand upon what exists. Maybe if hardcore had unique mobs to make it more interesting or difficult. Because that's the thing, right? Because Minecraft was originally, you think about it a long time ago, it was like, oh, you build stuff. But what do you think now when you hear Minecraft? Like, what do you think of? I don't think about people sitting down and being creative anymore.
Yeah, Minecraft kind of lost its creative kind of touch a while ago.
Maybe
So-
that's what Notch was disappointed with, because maybe that's what he was looking towards.
Yeah.
And then another thing is that other games that have come out after Minecraft just do that better, objectively better. So if Minecraft wants to step up its game and not die out, it needs to do something interesting. Or they could just make a sequel and overhaul everything. I don't think that... And then use a decent engine, please. Not Java, if possible. Or not solely Java, anyways.
We'll just have to see, I guess. I can't really like comment too much on that. But I agree. They need to do something to improve the
Have
game.
you seen EverQuest Next Landmark?
He's right now going pretty downhill.
Have you guys seen EverQuest Next Landmark?
I've heard of it.
I recommend you just look that up on Steam and like just look at screenshots and read about it, because if there was any game I would consider as just a pure upgrade from Minecraft, it would be that game. EverQuest Next Landmark. It's an early access game. I don't think you can show footage without getting copyright flagged. Especially on Twitch. What?
No.
Yeah. You can look at it yourself though.
Well, I
EverQuest
just got back.
Next.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you mute, can you not hear us?
I left.
Dude, you're fatty.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I was talking about how a lot of other games do Minecraft's building and that kind of stuff better, especially now that Minecraft's been out for a while. That one game in particular, which I just see as a direct upgrade, would be EverQuest Next Landmark. It's on Steam, so you should look that up and look at the screenshots and stuff. And that's all player created by its voxel system.
I'm gonna send you a tweet real quick. It has to do with grammar.
Aren't we streaming?
I'll put it in the chat.
Oh.
People on YouTube, they want to like type in all that and just look at it real quick.
Well played, Marine. Well played. Because they're too dumb to go to college.
Wow.
Hypocrite.
And
You
nobody
guys-
liked the original status. 5 people liked the response.
Can we go any further, or do we need to wrap this up?
I don't know. I think with like
Do you guys
losing Turbo and all, I think now would be kind of a good place to stop.
any other games you guys played to like talk about? Anything
I never
coming?
even said what I've been doing
Yeah.
recently, except for streaming.
Yeah. So why don't you just finish up with that, and then if there's anything else, upcoming games you might be looking towards
I've
forward
been
to.
playing a lot of Infamous Second Son. Even after I beat the story, the game is still really fun to play.
My brother 100%ed it before I
Are you
completed the
serious?
story.
I'm
He
still
beat the
trying
game.
to do that right now.
He got it like 2 days ago. He booted it up for the first time in the morning, beat it by the afternoon.
Like, beat the story or the 100%?
100%.
Like, he did all the side missions and everything.
Mhm. Mhm.
Jesus.
Yeah, he loves Infamous.
Infamous.
You can say either one.
Make it.
Okay.
Make it.
Mhm.
No. Infamous.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What I'm looking for... Oh, I play a little bit of Far Cry. I'm not too interested in that, though. Just because I don't really like...
It's more of the same.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. I just think that Far Cry is for a very particular audience. See ya, Reger. We're wrapping up anyways.
Yeah. It just... I don't know. First person, open world, pretty cool. But... I mean, there's so much you can do in first person. You can drive and shoot.
Whoa. Revolutionary.
I know GTA's like that, but it's just GTA does it better. It's hard to explain how.
I think that Far Cry 4 has better shooting mechanics just because it's for the first person, just because it's built on the foundation of shooters. Actually, didn't you say that GTA 5 shooting reminds you a lot of Far Cry's shooting?
Yeah.
One point.
It is a lot like Far Cry.
Which would you say is better? I would say Far Cry in terms of just having.
At times it's been kind
Because,
of hard
like,
to shoot in Far
GTA
Cry.
5 is really just like you lock on. You don't really aim. You just lock on.
Right, it's easier in GTA, but Far Cry is more fun to shoot in. And the helicopter? I don't get it.
I don't like the stupid height restrictions and stuff. This is one game.
Oh yeah, that's why I was falling. Because
Yeah.
I would go high.
You know, guys, like they were like Skyrim. They were like, you see that mountain back in the distance? You can go climb that mountain. Far Cry 4, you see that mountain distance? You can't go there. That's out of the map. Sorry.
They should
right?
like.
I'm backwards.
Is it like the You know how on texture packs they'll have like the sometimes they'll have some scenery in the sky, like the sky texture has some scenery in it every now and then.
Mhm.
Is it like that? Like the sky texture has a mountain and it's
No, I think it's 3D modeled. You just can't go there.
oh. What was it? I was playing a game recently like that. It was Rust. Rust had some.
Mountains, the
some-
skybox.
Well, it was like probably the same. It was probably animated or
3D
modeled
modeled.
in there, but you still couldn't go to it.
Yeah, that's annoying. I think that's kind of
False advertisement.
exactly. Well, they kind of like in all the marketing, they always like focused on the mountains, and people were like, "Whoa, man, you're gonna go climbing up the mountains. It's gonna be snowy." No, there are some missions, very particular missions offered by like some people that like let you go on the mountains for small periods of time, but even then, it's not really.
On what?
Far Cry 4.
One thing about Far Cry 4 that is really cool, the grapple. Did you see me doing the grapple?
I saw it a
While
little
streaming?
bit, but you have to use it on like predetermined points, right?
Right. I wish you could do it anywhere, but even
Batman.
in those points, it's really Batman. It's kind of anywhere, but it's not cool because it's just on the side of a building. Like I wish it would. I wish it was a little bit more than just pressing a button and then going there. Like for
Batman.
Far Cry, yeah, that's what you do in Batman. Like for Far Cry, when you grapple, you have to hold R2 to ascend, and you can detach midway, and you can jump off the wall for no reason really. It's just I like that. That's fun.
What I like about Far Cry 4 in comparison to Far Cry 3 is that they give you these really fun tools way quicker, like the wingsuit.
Yeah, I haven't got that though.
You get it. Well, you get it really quickly. I'll tell you that. Whereas in Far Cry 3, you get it when you go to the southern island.
Oh yeah, that took forever to get it.
Yeah, you get it really quickly in Far Cry 4. So they're kind of more focused on giving you stuff that's fun than locking it behind arbitrary progression, which is cool.
I would like if it was you gain stuff as you progress, but all of it was fun. Like all of it was something you would love to do all the time.
Well, that's like video game paradise.
Exactly. We're not gonna get that, but it would be so cool.
Well, you could potentially if people
Cheats,
sit
maybe.
down and put effort.
Yep, but that's not happening anymore.
Nope.
You get money just because you have a name.
Exactly
Assassin's
right.
Creed.
Destiny. I think Destiny made a profit on pre-orders alone.
Cause
Like
of all
it's
the hype.
sold on Bungie's name alone.
Yeah. Everybody thought it was gonna be the best game ever, and it wasn't.
And
what they
then it
thought
was
gonna
not.
be.
No, there was apparently a lot of content involved, and
What's there? I heard
yes,
that,
there was like
you
a whole
could-
story cut out.
Whoa. I heard there was like you could just go through the story, and get everything you need right away, and then it gets boring.
Yeah,
But
it's-
I heard that it's gonna get a lot better as more DLC comes out.
yeah. But that doesn't justify the lack of content on launch. Yeah, launch.
Yeah. Have you heard
Oh,
of there's like a game like WoW that's free. It's like Mist, or no, not Mist. It's on Steam. It's free, and it someone had like 4,000 hours on it.
what?
I don't know.
Rift?
I'm gonna
Rift?
Right, Rift. And I saw some people were getting really mad because you know how like that's a really big. Isn't that kind of a really big game?
Yes.
And it's all free. And someone was mad because there are some things you have to pay for to get.
Mm-hmm.
But why would you get mad at that? Because if there's a game as big as it is for free,
Well, it
don't you wanna
wasn't free
get
to be.
some-
It wasn't free to begin with. It used to be subscription based. It went free to play.
well, now since it's as big as it is, wouldn't they? I wouldn't get mad if they were
A lot of people.
$2 here.
A lot of
$2
people would
here.
rather just pay the subscription and have no microtransaction interference, because you can't really trust. What are you buying, Rift?
I don't know. I haven't played it. I just read the reviews.
If you buy stuff like bag space, that they could like have gone in and changed the amount you have to make it more like, hey, you gotta buy this. If it's just cosmetics, like your armor looks cooler, I understand completely. I don't think it's a big deal, but stuff like that, you can't really trust developers with microtransactions. You can't be sure they're not going to change components of their game to kind of push you towards buying stuff. This has been going on for 2 hours now. I think we can wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been here the whole time, Brian?
Yeah, I've
Being
just
quiet.
been listening. Yeah, no, because I don't
you're
really
not.
have anything. I don't really have to say anything about
All right.
it.
Well, I have two 50-minute parts of the thing, so I think that's a good place to stop.
You didn't end it yet, did you?
No, okay, so let's just close
Do we
off.
have
So thank
anything
you guys.
we can just say that, like, we're looking forward to? Like, Brian, you're looking forward to Halo 5?
Yeah, but
you know he is.
yeah, I know, but whatever. Like,
I'm looking forward to Witcher 3. Okay, good job.
all right, yeah, okay. So thank you. Yeah, you wanna? Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you looking
Thank you guys.
forward
I don't know what's coming out.
to? Wow!
Thank you guys for watching the first ever Team NexGen audio podcast. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Go send
And,
all of us, all of our separate channels.
You guys
Yeah.
should leave comments for future episodes.
Some
Like
Yeah,
questions.
ask some questions and
Yeah.
stuff.
Maybe questions we didn't really hit as much as you would want. Like questions that we talked about, but didn't really hit as much as you would want of us to.
Also, if you guys want to watch the podcast live, Drew's Twitch channel will be down in the description below. We're gonna be doing this every Friday, every other Friday, yeah. We're gonna try our best to go every other Friday, and
Different guests every time.
yeah, different guests every single time. We're the three main people. Sometimes we'll be here. Most of the time we'll be here, but if we can't, then that's that. Yeah, but yeah, that was the first Team NexGen podcast. That's all I gotta say. So, you guys have anything else?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, yeah, guys. Thank you guys for watching once again, and goodbye from Team NexGen.
Bye-bye.
Peace.